So you're married?
No, I'm not.
Brad Pitt's love life has always been under a microscope, a public saga of whirlwind romances and two of Hollywood's most iconic marriages. From his early days as a rising star to his status as a global icon, his journey through love has been anything but ordinary. Linked to some of the most beautiful and famous women in the world, Gwyneth Paltrow, Jennifer Aniston, and Angelina Jolie. Every relationship he entered became breaking news, and every breakup kept fans talking, dissecting every detail and taking sides. The public's fascination with his personal life has been a constant, a testament to his enduring allure and the dramatic nature of his high-profile relationships. The early flames of his career saw him in a string of relationships with actresses like Robin Givens, Juliette Lewis, and Gwyneth Paltrow. His engagement to Paltrow was particularly notable, as the two were a golden couple of the 90s, their clean-cut, all-American image a perfect match for the decade's aesthetic. Their split, however, marked a shift in the public's perception of his romantic life, a prelude to the even more intense scrutiny that was to come. Then came Jennifer Aniston. Their marriage in 2000 was the stuff of fairy tales, a union of two of the most beloved figures in television and film. They were the quintessential Hollywood power couple, their effortless style and seemingly perfect happiness captivating the world. Their sudden divorce in 2005, however, was a seismic event, an end to a love story that many had invested in emotionally. The public narrative of the split was dominated by rumors of infidelity with his Mr. and Mrs. Smith co-star Angelina Jolie, and the infamous Team Aniston vs. Team Jolie divide was born. His relationship and subsequent marriage to Angelina Jolie, dubbed Brangelina, was a different kind of love story. It was a globe-trotting, a family-building romance that saw them adopt and have 6 children together. Their family unit was a constant source of media attention, from their humanitarian work to their red carpet appearances. Their 2014 marriage felt like a culmination of a decade-long romance, but their separation in 2016 was as shocking as their initial coupling. The subsequent and lengthy divorce proceedings, marked by legal battles over custody and assets, brought a harsh and public end to one of the most powerful pairings in celebrity history. But through all the highs and lows, the public relationships, and the heartbreaks, there's one woman who seems to have left a lasting imprint on his heart. And now, after all these years, Brad is finally opening up about her. Who was she, and why does he still hold on to that memory? Let's rewind the clock and trace Brad Pitt's romantic journey, the early flames, the public love stories, the heartbreaks, and the one love that fans believe never truly faded, the one that holds a piece of his heart even today. The one that was his first real love. The one that shaped his perspective on relationships and taught him what it means to truly care for someone. And the one that now, in a moment of reflection, he's willing to admit was the most profound of all. Before the fame, Brad dated British pop singer Sanida between 1986 and 1988. She later described him as young, fun, and incredibly sweet. When she saw him rise to stardom in Thelma and Louise, she admitted to thinking, "Oh my God, what have I done?" Next came actress Jill Schoelen, whom Brad met on the set of Cutting Class. Their relationship didn't last, but it was another step on his journey. Then came voice actress E.G. Daily, who remembered Brad as deep, soulful, and driven, with an ambition that was impossible to ignore. Other rumored flings included Robin Givens, Christina Applegate, and Juliette Lewis, each relationship brief but unforgettable in its own way. Lewis, in particular, left Brad reflecting deeply. Even after their breakup, he said, "I still love the woman. It was one of the greatest relationships I've ever been in." Then came the romance that nearly ended in marriage. Brad and Gwyneth met on the set of S7 in 1995. Off-screen, their chemistry was undeniable. Brad called her the love of my life during his Golden Globe speech, and the two became engaged. But by 1997, it was over. Gwyneth later admitted she wasn't ready, though she always remembered it as major love at first sight. Even decades later, both still speak fondly of each other, proof that the love was very real. By 1998, Brad found a new love, Jennifer Aniston. Their managers introduced them, and soon they were Hollywood's it couple. They married in a star-studded Malibu ceremony in 2000, complete with fireworks and a gospel choir. For years, they seemed like the perfect match, but cracks began to show. Jennifer openly questioned whether Brad was truly the love of her life, while tabloids speculated about family plans and pressures. In 2005, after 7 years together, the couple announced their separation. Their split devastated fans, especially as Brad soon appeared alongside Angelina Jolie. Still, Jennifer kept her dignity. "I'm not defined by this relationship," she said, years later. Their warm reunion backstage at the 2020 SAG Awards sent shockwaves across the internet, with one hug reigniting the belief that maybe, just maybe, their story wasn't truly over. Add 500 words to the provided text. Brad's next chapter was his most public and his most dramatic. In 2003, he met Angelina Jolie on the set of Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Their chemistry was undeniable, though Brad was still married at the time. By 2005, after his divorce from Aniston, Brad and Angelina went public. They built a family together, 6 children, a life split between film sets and humanitarian missions, and eventually marriage at their French estate in 2014. But by 2016, their relationship crumbled. Angelina filed for divorce, citing the well-being of their children. What began as Hollywood's biggest love story ended in years of court battles, custody disputes, and a bitter fight over their winery. The relationship between Brad and Angelina, famously dubbed Brangelina by the media, was a global phenomenon from the moment it began. Their on-screen sizzle in Mr. and Mrs. Smith translated into an off-screen romance that captivated the world. The initial scandal of their coupling, with Pitt still married to America's sweetheart Jennifer Aniston, only fueled the public's fascination. When they finally went public, they did so with a sense of purpose, presenting a united front and an unconventional, yet undeniably glamorous, family unit. They became a symbol of modern love, a blend of Hollywood royalty, dedicated philanthropy, and a sprawling international family. Their life was a carefully curated mosaic of red carpet glamour and serious humanitarian work, often seen in war-torn regions or at international summits. This duality made them seem more than just movie stars. They were a force for change, a global power couple with a cause. Their eventual marriage in 2014 at their French chateau, Miraval, felt like the perfect Hollywood ending to a decade-long romance. It was a private ceremony, attended by their 6 children, who even helped draw on Jolie's custom wedding gown. It was a beautiful, intimate moment that solidified their bond and seemed to put an end to the years of public speculation about their relationship status. However, behind the scenes, the cracks were beginning to show. The pressures of their demanding careers, their global lifestyle, and the complexities of their large family created an unsustainable strain. The dream they had built began to unravel. When Angelina filed for divorce in September 2016, citing irreconcilable differences and the well-being of their children, the world was stunned. The public narrative shifted from a fairy tale romance to a heartbreaking family drama. The initial shock gave way to a relentless media storm as details of their acrimonious split emerged. The divorce proceedings were far from amicable. What was expected to be a straightforward separation turned into a years-long legal battle over custody of their 6 children. The details, which were often leaked to the press, painted a bleak picture of a once happy family in turmoil. Accusations and counter-accusations flew, with each side fighting for their version of the truth. The conflict extended beyond their children and into their shared business ventures, most notably their beloved French winery, Chateau Miraval. What was once a symbol of their shared passion and future together became another front in their bitter war. The dispute over the winery highlighted the deep-seated animosity and the extent to which their relationship had deteriorated. The public, who had followed their journey from the beginning, watched with a mix of sadness and disbelief as one of Hollywood's most powerful couples engaged in a very public and painful dissolution. The Brangelina era, for all its glitz and glamour, ended not with a whimper, but with a series of legal filings and a profound sense of loss for a love story that many had hoped would last forever. After Jolie, Brad's love life stayed quiet for a while. He was linked to MIT professor Neri Oxman, then model Nicole Paczorowski, followed by brief rumors with Emily Ratajkowski. But in 2022, Brad met Ines de Raymond. By 2024, she had moved into his Los Angeles home, and the couple made their red carpet debut in Venice. For the first time in years, Brad seemed happy again. And yet, no matter how much time has passed, one name always circles back: Jennifer Aniston. Even after their highly publicized and dramatic split, the connection between Brad and Jen has always held a special place in the public imagination. Their relationship, which began as a fairy tale romance and ended in a very public heartbreak, has transformed over the years into a symbol of mature, enduring friendship. In the wake of their divorce, Brad was open about the fact that their shared history wasn't something that could simply be erased. He famously told V magazine that, "Jen and I still maintain a deep friendship and have a lot of life together that isn't erased in any way." These words resonated with fans who had seen them as the golden couple of Hollywood. Their reunions, whether it was a quick, affectionate backstage embrace at the Usage Awards in 2020 or a virtual table read, are always a source of immense delight for the public. These quiet, shared moments, captured by cameras and instantly going viral, remind everyone of what once was and suggest a bond that goes beyond romantic love. Jennifer herself has been equally candid about her feelings. Her heartfelt statement to Vanity Fair after the split: "I love Brad. I really love him. I will love him for the rest of my life. He's a fantastic man, has never truly left the public's memory." It's a powerful testament to the depth of their connection and her ability to move past the pain of the past. Her words were not just a reflection of love, but also of a profound respect for the man she had shared a significant part of her life with. She has consistently defended their relationship, calling it a beautiful, complicated one that she wouldn't trade for anything. The question of whether their paths might cross again romantically has been a constant source of speculation. With both Brad and Jen now single after their respective subsequent divorces, the hope for a rekindled romance has never been stronger among their most dedicated fans. The idea of them finding their way back to each other is a powerful one, a narrative that would provide the ultimate, happily ever after, to their tumultuous love story. It would be a vindication for all those who rooted for them, a testament to the idea that some loves are truly meant to be, even if they take a detour. So now the question remains: was Jennifer Aniston Brad Pitt's greatest love? Should they have given their relationship one more chance? While his relationship with Angelina Jolie was a whirlwind of global significance, the quiet, lasting friendship with Jennifer Aniston seems to hold a unique kind of weight. It suggests a bond built not just on passion and public image, but on genuine affection and shared history. The public's enduring fascination with their relationship speaks volumes about the impact they had on each other and on the world. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more untold stories from Hollywood's most fascinating lives.